The Bitcoin Globe, day 1266. I know in my last video I said we should stop talking about China, but I wanted to think about just like a situation in which they ban Bitcoin in China, the price drops, boom. China has all these excess miners, all these miners that they built up, and I'm sure, man, it would just create a lot of tension within China if they banned Bitcoin because a lot of people are mining it now to make a living. Maybe not too many, but a lot of people are mining it to make a living, and it's good to be using power. It's in this world. It's part of the market is to consume power. The energy market is massive, right? And if they're using that energy to create currency, it's a great exchange. It should benefit everybody in the process. But if they do ban Bitcoin in China or make it extremely hard for people to get in, the rest of us are gonna be able to buy it. Wouldn't mind having 100 S9s. I'd go over to Solar City, or I have a friend that works at a hydro plant, hook them up, do some experiments, create some business plans, get things going. That would be phenomenal. If that would give America first place for sure. I'd be buying Chinese miners for like 0.001 Bitcoin or something like that. That would be awesome. Right now, miners are way too expensive to buy. They have a monopoly on it there. There's no competition. I don't know. I've looked through Bitfury's site many times, and I think they're American chip manufacturer for mining, but I don't know how to get their products. It's not easy. It's not like I can find on Amazon for a fair enough price. Because and I would like to have one so I can experiment with like solar mining and whatnot. So send me a miner's Bitfury so I can play around with it and learn it and show it to people in the energy industry. I'm a Bitcoin consultant. That's what I do. I can sell these miners for you. Um, so yeah, so that's if Bitcoin. We need to stop talking about China first of all. But if we're going to talk about China, let's talk about the worst case scenario and the best case scenario. Best case scenario be they like, hey, we really want to regulate to make sure that one, probably to educate themselves on it. They're trying to figure out what this Bitcoin is and how it could benefit them. That's probably what's really going on, is that they're really just trying to wrap their heads around this because they probably thought it was going to go away after some time, but it's like not going away. And now they're like, wow, how can we be a part of this ecosystem? How maybe they want to see it succeed. I mean, that would be the smartest thing for them to do would be to want, in my opinion, is to make Bitcoin succeed to the max, make the value of it go up. And if they're able to distribute it amongst their people, to there's so much they could do if they, and maybe they are like taking the time. You need to move big slowly. Things move fast in the Bitcoin world, but regulators need to move very, very, very slowly and understand everything. Like they were saying in a previous post, it'll take 2 to 3 years to regulate the exchanges of Bitcoin, to understand the process and to see where it goes. In the meantime, there just needs to be some basic safety measures in place. So that's like the best case scenario. And that's it for this video. I'm here. I'm here with you guys. If you ever have anything you want to share with me to educate me, I'm learning. I'm still in the early days of my Bitcoin knowledge. I am not a master of Bitcoin. Even Andreas, I don't think considers himself a master of Bitcoin, even though he wrote Mastering Bitcoin. Um, he's still low level Jedi and he won't reach high levels until maybe 10 years from now if he keeps doing what he's doing. Once you put 10,000, he's probably put 10,000 hours into, isn't there a book, if you put 10,000 hours into it, you're considered a master or something like that. So he's probably put, I don't know if that's possible to have put 10,000 hours in by now, but he probably has. If anybody has, check out Andreas Antonopoulos, check out the other Bitcoin channels, show some support. We're here for you guys. We want to bring the positive of Bitcoin to you and to the world and to the globe.